Hey there folks, Foggy here. Welcome back to day 170 of or 171 actually. I think I was wrong in the previous video. It is 171 of my year of solo board gaming. We are doing Dinosaur Island. Because of the length of the first video, I split that up into a separate video. Also because I dropped all the dice. I picked up this lovely little dice bag here, not carefully. The dice went everywhere. It took me a while to find them, but just so that you can see, we have all of the dice. There's all 9 dice, all ready to go. So, oops. That's a screw up on my part. We have started the second round. We started by moving around the dinosaurs. They escaped from their paddocks. Uh-oh, got to go clean those up. And then we're going to take 4 dice, roll them, and place them up here. And we've got another double or triple blue. That is going to be helpful, I think. And we'll put the rest of the dice up here, again, carefully, so we don't spread them all over the place. And then we're going to go ahead and choose a worker database. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now there's some good blues up. There's some good DNA up here, so I feel like I should send a blue character up there so that they can generate some extra. So let's look at what we're close on, just so we have some idea of where we might be able to get to. If I get the security one, which I really feel like I should, I will be able to get a little bit closer to all of it. I could actually, I think, complete that particular challenge right away. I won't be that close on the rest, though. Essentially, what I'm missing on the others that I still have active, I do need... For this one, I need both a green and a purple. For this one, I need a green and a yellow. And for this one, I need a yellow and a purple. So I need to get... And then for this one, I would need all of them. And all of these, I think, have to be done by this round, with this exception. Or these two, actually. I have to get these 2 done by this round if I want to get like maximum bonus points. And... I'm not that far on security. I'm actually probably going to have that level of security before I check objectives, because I'm pretty high up there. Let's see, what do I want to do? Because I can put somebody towards the mechanic, and that mechanic will get me the bonus I need for the security aspect of it. So if that's the case, then what I really need is if I want to try to get both of these, I would then also have to get a green. And I don't have any greens over there, so I can't get that one. If I wanted to get these 2, I would have to get all of these plus a purple, and I could do that, and that would use up everything. I would have nothing left over. I'd have to commit 1 green to this venture capitalist to get something, as well as 1 purple over here to get something. I think what I'm going to go with is I'm going to go with this worker database here, because I am also going to need some people to help me wrangle up some dinosaurs, because we got those running around now. So we're going to go for a little bit of everything here. Probably going to use the HR person one more time. Let's see. These 3. Probably not going to worry about paddocks this round, but I will try to get some more DNA up there. So that is the worker database this time around. Let's go with public first. Public is get DNA and then get buildings. And again, I think we can get at least 2 of our objectives completed this round. Was there anything else with the purple that I had to get? No, I'm good with the purple. Oh, I have to get a purple dinosaur too. I don't have any purple right now, and I'm going to need some orange for that. So I am going to commit this guy up here. We're going to do that first. We're going to, let's first of all clear these. Those shouldn't be there. We're going to grab this. That's going to give us 3 more blues. Or actually, no, let's get instead of the 3 blues. Boy, I just suck at this, don't I? It's not going to matter. I'm not going to go for the blues anyway, because I'm not going to commit another person up there. I'm going to commit the red, 2 reds, and then also 1 orange. And then that way I should be able to complete this velociraptor over here for 1 person. In addition, I'm going to go ahead and grab security. And I will put security here. And what I'll probably do is beeline this way and get some people back into their things. I may actually even go down this way just so that I can get the get this made for one less, but that's neither here nor there. In addition, I'm going to get the restaurant and the merchandise shop. And I'm going to put one here, and I think I'm going to put, kind of want to leave a space open for another paddock, but I think I'm going to put the paddock out here. Finally, let's take a look at this purple one and see what I can do. +1 for each thing unlocked here, and then make a danger roll. That's not great. What sucks about this security is that it's kind of nothing in terms of, you know what, let's do this. Let's do danger tour here. And that is all of our resources. Plus we actually need to commit a person over here, so I should have done that too. All right, that's all our money. All our money's now done. But we're going to put a person over here as well. All right, so we've committed everybody. We need to get some. We're going to take one person and we're going to commit them to doing some VC funding. We're going to get 4 for that. We need to hold on to 2 people to get people back into the dinosaurs, back into where they're going to go. Plus I want to hold on to 1 person here for security. It's going to be a very dull round, unfortunately. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these people here for the benefit of this, because I still want to make a dinosaur. I kind of want to make it down here. The problem is that, so if I do this, I'm going to get all 4. I'm going to be able to get all the way up there, and then I'll completely unlock that. Is that bad though? Because I still need to make a dinosaur. I think it's okay if I do it that way. All right, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just fully commit here. Use all of these because it's 1 less per level. Get all the way up here. Now we can go 1 extra space. And more importantly, we get another person. So I think what we're going to do, we know that we want to make another. Yeah, we're gonna commit to this. We're gonna commit to that because we need to get. I'm gonna take a yellow, and then what we'll probably do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna go this way. Try to get everybody back into their pens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Visit the Velociraptor page. We'll visit the incubator, and we'll visit security. We're actually probably going to have to go this way so that we do the Velociraptor. We're going to hit this, and then come back around. All right. So I think that's what we're doing here. Can I make another dinosaur though? Is it possible for me to make another dinosaur? And I don't think it is. I think because I need 1 more orange. I need another orange, unfortunately, and I don't have that resource. Yeah, I can make the 1 Velociraptor and that's it. So I could just make it now. And then would that help out at all? One, two, three, 4. That might actually work better. So I'm going to go ahead and commit one of our dudes here to make a dinosaur. We're going to make a Velociraptor, which means that we're going to lose 1 yellow, 1 red, and 1 orange. We're going to get a Velociraptor out. That's one of the purples. And all right, it looks like that. We're even that difficult to like write a little B on the bottom? Anything? Probably. I think this is a velociraptor. We're going to automatically go up 2 in terms of threat, which means that we're going to be dealing with some potential death. We're also going to go up 4 here. All right. Sorry. All right. And is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to leave the Pandasaurus out, I think. No, we're not. We're going to go ahead and do one more worker. That uses up our HR person, but we're going to need the extra worker for the roller coaster. All right, so let's get started here. We need 1 worker, and I did check. This is actually mentioned in the on Board Game Geek. You can, even though you're not moving into this spot, let's go ahead and put these out. Even though you're not moving into the spot, you can start off with getting a Pandasaur, like whatever dinosaurs here, back into their paddock. So, but we need 1 worker to do that. All right, we're then going to come here. We're going to get 1 excitement, just 1, and then roll the purple die. It's kind of a cheat. All right, no death, fortunately, and we're going to put a 1 here under excitement. We're going to come here. We're going to spend 1 worker to move this dude back to his pen. There we go. And now, because we had to clear it out, we have to basically spend 1 extra worker here to get the bonus. But this is now 6 excitement for that 1 spot. This, however, does go from a 1 to a 2, which means on the next turn it will be negative unless we want to spend a person there. Something to keep in mind. We're going to go up this way. We're going to get, it is -1 excitement, so it's now 2 excitement only. And we have to roll the red die. 2 more deaths. It's not looking good for me. And then finally we come up here, and we also replace the 1 here with a 2. We're going to only get 1 excitement. Roll the green die. Get 1 more death. The death is brutal. And then finally we're going to get 4 more points here, and then 1 more point on the track. And then that's it. Now we're going to do our cleanup. I'm not sure when we check our objectives phase, so we're going to grab a little thing here for the island cleanup. The reason that the island cleanup is important is that you get these bonuses, and because I'm getting the security bonus before I'm checking the threat level, it means it's 1 less death to worry about. But what I'm not sure, at the start of the income and cleanup phase, check to see if you've completed any of the objectives on the solo cards. So we have to do this at the start of the phase, and I probably should have checked that first, because that means we're not getting this one, but we weren't getting that one anyway because we didn't have any monies. But we do get this one. We have 1 of each type of special of the attractions. So we are going to go ahead and get 8 points for that because we did it by the end of round 2. We're now at 35. We also have this objective. We have 1 social, we have 1 science, we have 1 security. We also have 1 herbivore, even though it's a red, and we have 1 purple. So that means that we're going to get 9 more points for that. That'll move us to 44. All right, so now that we've checked the objectives, we're going to reset the Jeeple. So all of our stuff comes back here. Oh, and I forgot to make this a 2. I heard you yelling at me. All right, so we're resetting the Jeeple. That means we get each of these. We're going to get 2 plus 1 more security and another person. We'll go ahead and take a security because I feel like we are going to boost it up this time around. And then we go to gain income from here. We're going to get 8 for that. It's not too bad. We're starting with 10 on the next round. Not great, but not horrible. And then we reset that. We are returning workers to the supply. So all our workers go back. We don't have any out here, I think. These two here, and that's it. Now we get one more death because of the threat. We also are going to roll to see how many deaths occurred in our opponent's part. None. That's not good. And then clean up the central islands. We're going to return the DNA to the dice bag and not spill all the dice. We are also going to remove buildings. Now, this should have come up Y1. And it is important because we're only going to clear 3 of these buildings. That comes up here, and the rest of these will fill in these spots. You'll notice that there are 2 raptor pens. You cannot have 2 of the same type of pen. That's something that's important to keep in mind. All 3 of the paddocks are going. And then finally, we're going to put out 3 more paddocks. Kind of like the idea of going for this Triceratops because it is relatively low impact. And then we're going to advance the round marker to here. And that's pretty much it. Now we're getting pretty close in the victory track to needing to actually bring out the special plus marker on victory, which is this. So if we get to that point, we can just put this up here. That means that we've already got 50. And if we need to do that again, we'll go to 100, which is unlikely because I'm not playing this game well. But we actually are doing pretty well. So of the objectives that we have remaining, we can still shoot for this objective and get the full points for it because it has to be done by the end of round 3. To do that, we just need to get a green, and there's no greens. Bah. Okay, so so much for that. And this one needs a green as well. But we are also, everything else is there is set. So once we get a green, we complete these objectives. We're not going to have, as long as we can get a green, we'll be fine. And I'm amazed that we don't have a green. What is up with that? All right, but the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to flip a card. So who escapes? Well, this monster escapes back to the Welcome Center, just can't get enough. He goes to the roller coaster, and the Velociraptor, there's no space below, but there is a roller coaster over here, and uh-oh, we got another dinosaur escape. Oh no. And we have to put these out to indicate where they escaped from. So that's not good. All right. We're going to get 4 dice this time. We're going to remove, it's going to be 3 and 3 again. So we'll get to keep the recycling center. Right, that's these. Next up, we're going to hire some workers. Let's pull out 3 workers. Getting close to the end of the worker database. I'm surprised there are so few worker database cards, but I kind of understand. All right, and we no longer have an HR manager, so whatever we get here, we're stuck with. We cannot do anything about it. Now we could go for this one, which is going to give us a lot of green, but I kind of want to get. I feel like what I need is we need some science. We need some security. I kind of feel like I want to go here and grab this. Let's grab this one because we already have 1 security from before. So we're going to grab 1 purple, 2 green. One thing I forgot to do is give myself the 3 points for the danger tour. Anytime that you see the little victory thing up here, or the victory points things, you have to make sure that you give yourself that, and I completely forgot to do that. So that is my fault for forgetting that. If these were actually edited videos, you'd see a little sign that said, hey, I forgot to give myself victory points. Don't worry, I'll give myself victory points later on, because I will eventually realize the errors of my ways. But I don't ever realize the errors of my ways. Okay, so what do? We don't have much in the way of DNA. We're going to have a whole bunch of people to get back into their pens. We have 3 separate dinosaurs. That means we kind of need 3 people, which is a lot. So I just want to make sure that I understand for escaping. Specialist card, by the way, I'm just going to confirm something that I thought I realized earlier. Well, I'm an idiot. Dinos cannot escape from special buildings such as the Triceratops ringtops. You get right back there. That also means that I screwed up because that means one less person. I'm just simply going to take one person here and give myself that person. Which is good because I kind of need it. Okay, so it is one person, one worker for each escaped dino. So for each of these two, I have to return, it's going to be one worker to return them back. And which is kind of a bummer because it means that it is going to take two of these to be activated. But I kind of like the idea that we're going to go this way. We could also go down this way and then up here. So let's figure out what we're doing here first. First up is that we're going to probably need a raptor pen. Just simply to move the buildings along because we need a green building to complete our goals. I'm going to go ahead and commit one worker over here. And we're going to go ahead and commit 4 over here for the building. We're going to put the raptor pen over here. So we're going to put the raptor pen over here, I think. I know, we're crazy mans. And if we get a green building, great. If we don't get a green building, I think we're kind of screwed. We did not get a green building. That's a bummer. We did get a cool looking building though. What are we doing? What are we doing? I need to figure out whether I'm going to try for another green. It's going to cost me at least 5, so this is it. I mean, if I don't get it on this, I'm not getting it at all. I can still shoot for the Triceratops and then figure out what I want to do as far as that goes. I need to get some yellow or some of the purple here. I've got one purple. If I can get a second purple, which I can make 2 Triceratops. That's going to make that a lot of fun. And I think having that here, let's get this first. We're going to commit 1 green here. Otherwise, we need 2 people. And we're going to commit one more item here. We're going to take the Triceratops, and that's going to go here. We'll reveal the next one, and that is a Hadrosaurus. We're then going to commit our scientists up here, and they're going to grab this blue, purple, and then we're going to be able to do 2 of these pretty much right away. I'm going to go ahead and give myself one more. Is there another one that we can do that would be reasonable? I don't think so. So I think what I'm going to do is stick with that. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get... No, because even if I get... So here's the thing. Even if I pull a green, I can't afford it. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not getting this green one. That sucks. That's just frustrating. All right. What am I doing? So do I want to grab another green? think so. If I grab anything else from up there, it's only going to give me that. I'm not going to be able to get any extra stuff from it. I can't get any more scientists out. I think that I'm probably not going to get much in the way of... And I want to keep this dude here so I can get some venture capital. But if I did grab one of these, I mean, is there something I could make from one of these? I can't make any Gigantosauruses. So I don't think that's worth it. I think we're good. I think we're good on public actions. I think we're going to go to private actions now. So for private actions, I am going to go ahead and make 2 dinosaurs. And I'm going to need 2 people to do that. That's going to use up all my purples and all my blues. I'm going to get 2 more on this track, so it's getting really dangerous. And I'm going to go up 3 more on here. Let's go ahead and pull out this Triceratops. I think those are Triceratops. Nope, those aren't Triceratops. What am I doing? These are Triceratops. It's the ones with the horns. It's the ones with the 3 horns. Don't be a dummy. That is going to be a very exciting place to go, though. We're going to want to hold on to 1 purple. We're going to want to hold on to 3 people to get rid of this stuff over here. So we are going to go ahead and use this dude to get us some funding. So we're going to get 4 more coinage. Do you think I sort of like shot my wad with the getting the security thing, which I haven't even used yet? I think so. I think that would be an accurate way to put it. All right, and then we're going to need to get some more security somewhere. I could wait. Instead of putting this here, I can do this in here. Unfortunately, it's going to cost negative excitement every time I bring somebody by security. But there's no reason why I can't go down here, up here, up here. And that would allow me to get 2 more security here. I could also choose to move these 2 back and then not activate it. Like it would cost me in terms of excitement. But I think this is a boring round. We're going to go clean these folks up back over here. We're going to hit security, give ourselves some security. Then we're going to come up here, do a little danger tour, and then we're going to come up here and visit the Triceratops. And I think that'll be interesting. And then we're going to have a little bit of death. We're going to have 1 person die. No, because we'll get this activated. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we're not activating this. We're using 2 people to get through that. We're using to clean up that. We're then going to use 1 person on security, 1 person here. So we do actually have this extra. I can do 1 more on security to get myself here. I could also... I need to reserve that and that. There's no more people I can make. I could do a Jeeple upgrade, but that seems kind of silly. I could also come around this way, couldn't I? If I come around this way, I'm going to be able to get some coin and then also some DNA. Not much in the way of excitement. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're going to come around this way instead, so I don't need to worry about the purple there, which means I can commit the purple here to upgrade. Because that is any color. So let's commit the purple to upgrade. That'll bring us up by 2. And now we're going to start planning our Jeep tour, which is going to be very dull. It is going to be extremely bone dry dull. All right. So first thing that we're doing was going here. Now we're not activating it this time around. We don't have to activate it just when we visit it. It's just otherwise a wasted space. If we don't activate it, we don't update the boredom number too. So that's a huge plus. But we are going to need 2 people to step aside and send these folks back to where they came from. That's a horrible way to say that. There we go. Velociraptor goes back, as does the Spinosaurus. We now continue here. Now we are going to activate this. This is 0 excitement. And the next time we visit here, we'll have to spend 2 excitement. Spend an excitement. But we do increase our security by 2, and that's a huge plus right there. We're then going to come up here. We're going to commit 1 more person here, and this means that we're going to get 1 coin. It's not a lot. And we're going to roll 2 of these. And we're going to get very little for our roll. Kind of blows, actually. All right, and we are going to need to put a 1 here. We did get 1 excitement out of it, so woohoo. The raptor pen probably should have gone down here, but it just probably will not get activated as a result. We are going to go continue up this way. We're going to get to roll 2. We're going to get 4 excitement out of this because of the dinosaurs there to there, and then we roll this. And I think you only roll it once, regardless of how many ever dinosaurs there are. So that's it. We did not get any deaths that time. We now bring the Jeep back here. The Jeep is done. We're going to move all these things back here, and then give ourselves some tokens. We're going to go ahead and get a blue. I think we're going to want to make some scientists, some DNA this time around. We're going to go up in terms of security, and we're going to get 2 more coin. Should have a good amount of coin this time too. That'll be a plus. And then let's go ahead and make sure that we're doing this in the right order. Gain from income. We only got 5 this time around. Very little excitement, as seen. And then return workers to supply. Everybody except for, of course, our good friend, the scientist that we got as a bonus. Evaluate threat. We are equal on threat, so we don't have to worry about that. We will see how many deaths happened at the other place. 4. That's awesome. I'm so happy for your complete misfortune. Woohoo. It's now 5-5 in terms of deaths. I'm down with that. Clean up the central island. Return the dice to the DNA bag. All right, and then we're going to discard buildings according to this, and it's going to be these 3. Still have a T-Rex jet ski, which I think I'm going to go for. We really need a green, though. We want 1 green to be able to get this, and there's still no greens. I know that there are greens. Where are there greens? It's getting frustrating. These also all go away. And we're going to put these out. All right, that is the cleanup phase there. We're going to reset turn order. We don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to go down to here. Now you'll notice that there's a little special spot there. That little special spot indicates that we are actually going to move our welcome center. You move it 3 spaces away. So we are going to move this. I don't know if it's up to 3 spaces or if it's 3 spaces or like more than 3 spaces. I did look up something earlier, and that was something I was reading earlier. If you cannot move the welcome center or the park and make the park entrance at an appropriate spot, you just put in blank tiles. And I'm currently looking through this. At the end of round 3, there's at least 3 spaces away from your welcome center's previous locations. Okay, so our welcome center was here. We can move it out to here. We're going to do that. We did also visit this spot, so we do need to get another 1 here. But that's okay, because this is a pretty cool spot. We can get 2 more Triceratops and make this really fun. The new park entrance is over here, which is pretty neat. This raptor pen, that was just a bad idea to put that there. There's no way that we're going to be going through that on a regular basis. And it's going to cost us, like we're not getting any excitement from the merchandise spot, and in the future it's actually going to cost us excitement to go through there. That's something to keep in mind. But for now, I think we're good. We're going to move that here. We could move it down here so we can avoid the... I feel like, you know what, we're going to move it down here because I feel like right now the raptor pen is just sort of sitting there mocking us in a way that I do not like. So we're going to move the park entrance down here. We'll probably finish filling in this or add some stuff up here. But we're going to move it there. But that's what that is. You're just moving it up to 3 or more spots away. So now we've done that. So now we start the new round. Our new goal here is all escaped dinosaurs move 1 forward, 1 north, and escaped dinosaurs come down here. So once again, there's an escaped dinosaur in the roller coaster area. And as we saw before, we do not worry about the Velociraptor down here because there's no space to go. And the Pandasaurus, even if there was a space to go, would not move because it's a special area. And I was making a mistake with that rule before. The Triceratops here is just whatever is on the right. You don't do more than 1, you just do 1. But now that one of the Triceratops has gotten loose. We're going to do 4 dice. And this time we're going to completely clear the special attractions, but only remove 2 of the paddocks. So that's something to keep in mind. And we are still looking for our first green building so we can complete out the 2 objectives that we still have open. But since we can't get the round bonus anymore, we're not going to worry about them too much. We're going to focus on what do we need to generate some more excitement and to counteract all the death. Okay. So that's there. So now we're going to hire some workers. We're at the last card here, so we're going to shuffle these up. Deal that 1 card. It's a lot of security. We can go really heavy on security. We probably are not going to hit the security pen over here again, just simply because, and given that, maybe we should put this over. No, you know what? I committed to it. It's my fault. We're going to go through the merchandise shop. That's boring too. We really messed this up. We're going to go here. You know, we should have gone up there. Sorry. Okay. We've got our 3 sets of workers here. We know that we need scientists. We know that we are not going to get scientists anymore from the HR worker. We've also not used our mechanic at all, and that's a bit intentional. We're going to get 4 bonus points unless we use that mechanic up. I think what I'm doing is I'm going for... It's either here or here, and I think the question is, do I want a security or do I want a ranger? And I think I want the ranger. Let's do that. Let's first of all move this out here. Move all these here. And we're going to take this one. That means that we're going to get purple, 1 blue, 2 green, 1 yellow, and 4 white. Is it worth it to try to get one of these spots up here? And I think it is. If I can get that T-Rex, I feel like that's an amazing thing to get. Right now, my concern is that I need to get somebody back I need to get this guy back in here. I don't necessarily have to get the Triceratops back. I will end up losing points if I don't deal with all the Triceratops. But I think if I go down through here, that's a good way to go. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and try for the T-Rex. We're going to take one of our whites, our seasonal workers. We're going to go ahead and get this. It's going to cost us 5. We'll slide all these forward, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get a green. Wouldn't that be nice if I got a green? It's not a green. What is going on here? Seriously. There have to be greens in here. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. What is going on? Um, well, let's see. I would need one of each color. So I need an orange, but I can't get an orange unless I commit a scientist up here, which I will. And I'll get two of any color I want, plus one bonus. So, and two, when I say two of any color, it's pretty much two of these. So that's one. I'm going to actually use the other scientist as well. We're going to get the other one up here. What other ones can I make? I'm going to go ahead and get this extra purple, and then also give myself a blue and a yellow. Now I'm thinking I should have started down here because I could go up this way. Except this is going to be boring. There's no dinosaurs there. So it would have to be like that. But I can't keep changing it. You know what? I'm going to keep changing it. You can yell at me. When I did this, I did not know what directions the dinosaurs were going to go in. So I'm going to have to suck it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can make this work. All right, I don't think I'm going to do any more public buildings. I think this is good. We've got some DNA now. We can make both the Tyrannosaurus Rex and we can make another Triceratops. We could also try to make, I don't think we can make another one of these though. I'm frustrated that I keep having to clear the roller coaster because I keep wanting to get more people on this roller coaster. It is worth now 5 excitement. That would be huge. But let's go ahead and make some dinosaurs. We're going to commit 2 people down here for dinosaurs. And that is going to use up 1 yellow, 1 blue, and 1 purple. And we're going to get another Triceratops over here. Which is going to give me 1 more threat. We're also going to go up to 54, and we're going to get our first bonus on victory points. So there's 50 now. And then we're doing the other one as well. So that's 1 yellow, 1 red, and then 1 of each of these. And that means that we're going to get a Tyrannosaurus Rex out of here. And what is specifically the Tyrannosaurus Rex? I think pretty sure it's this one. And there's nothing here that we have to worry about in terms of spoiling anything. I think that might be it. I think we're going to go ahead and commit this dude to increasing the Jeep ranged. We only have to use 2 for that. But then if I want to use 1 more, it's going to have to be for the full thing. Let me just make sure I'm doing this correctly. We're going to need 1 person to clear this, 2 people to activate it, and then a yellow over here. So I cannot get the jet, I cannot get this the rest of the way up, so I'm not going to activate the roller coaster. It sucks. And I can't activate the danger tour because I don't have a purple left over. But I do want to get out here. remaining bonuses I'm going to get are just simply like DNA. I could choose not to activate this round. That might not be a bad idea. Then what would be the point of going there? Get one excitement going up here. I get 0 excitement going down here. One, two, three, four, 5. That would allow me to get the Triceratops back. That would maximize everything there. I need 1 to clear up that, 1 to clear up that, and then 2 to activate that. I still don't get that extra Jeep. Sorry, I know this is not exciting to watch me just sit here and be like, I don't know what to do. But I really don't know what to do. We're going to get 3. Although, to be honest, it's so if I want to move 5, I don't have to go up to move 5. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't activate that at all, which kind of sucks. But I will get to activate that. I'll need 1 to clear, 2 to activate, 1 to clear here. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Do a straight beeline down. All right, Triceratops. There's only 2 there, so we're going to get 3 excitement out of this. And then this is going to go up to a 2. I do not like these little things. We're going to go here. We could put a person there. Unfortunately, we don't have a mechanic to actually activate that, so that kind of sucks. So that's going to be nothing. We do get 2 excitement out of this by activating it. We're just gonna get that bonus there. We go to the roller coaster. We're gonna spend 1 worker to send this back to his pen. And then we're gonna need 2 people here to make this exciting. This is gonna be -1 plus 6 to get 5. So that brings us to 8 excitement. And up here to the T-Rex, where we're going to commit a worker here. Oh, and this is now on 3. The roller coaster is definitely getting very unexciting. And then we're going to commit a worker up here. That's going to give us 4 excitement to bring us up to 12. We're also going to have to roll the red dice. And we're going to increase this by 1. And we are going to get 6 more bonus points to bring us up to 12. Was there death? There was not death. Thank the Lord. All right, so that is the end of our tour. We've used all the workers that we can, so we're going to bring these folks all back. I'm going to start clearing the work. I've got like 1 turn left after this. I'm going to go ahead and clear those workers now, just so that they're not in the way. But now we're done, and we're going to reset this dude back here. Clear all the arrows. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab the sheet so we know what we're doing. We're going to gain all the bonuses. So again, we're going to try to gain a scientist. Actually, no, let's gain a Jeep guy. We're also going to get 1 security. We're going to get 2 coin. We actually got a lot of coin this time around. We're going to gain our income over here, which is a whopping 10 income. We've already returned the workers to the supply. We're going to go ahead and evaluate our threat. We are going to have 1 death that occurs. Over here, 3 deaths occur. I'd love to figure out what the expected value is for deaths for the AI. And then we're going to put dice back in the bag. Again, making sure that we don't spill them all over the place. And then we are going to do our cleanup. Now we're going to clean up 2 of the paddocks. We'll do those first. These 2 paddocks are going to go away. This is going to go over here. This is going to fill this spot in here. And now, because we're out of paddocks, we are going to shuffle in the remainder. And spend some flying all over the place. I really am the klutziest person. All right, there we go. We are going to clean all of these out. We are also going to delete the top one here. Since this says 5, we delete these 4 and this one, which, by the way, is a green. And we're going to deal some new ones. And if there's not a green here, I'm going to lose my ever-loving shit. There we go. DNA, ATM, that is clearly what we're going for. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. All right, that is now clear. We're now moving this up to here to 5. And this is going to be our last round. So what is our goal of this last round? Basically to make sure that we don't have any escaped dinos. However, the escaped dinos that we do have, 1 is going up this way. We don't have any others that have escaped. The rest will go down 1 in this direction. And then we'll use these little cubes to fill in. So I think what this means is that no matter what, we're going to go like this. Because we do not want any extra dinosaurs roaming around at the end of this. We'll lose points as a result. And then we're going to have 3 DNA. That'll go up here. 1 more set of workers. And a lot of jeeps, scientists. So they're all heavy towards one thing and not the other. And because I've already got a Jeep person, part of me is thinking of going for this. But I don't need more dinosaur paddocks. So if I think about what I need to get done in this round, it is a line that goes this way. That's the only way I can really do anything. And make sure that I put all the dinosaurs back. Because I don't want to lose any points for dinosaurs. I want them all back in their thing. I do want to make sure that I get that green one there before I do anything else. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I should be considering. I think I want to go. I guess I might as well go for the worker database over here. So I'm not going to make any more dinosaurs, so I don't think I need any more scientists. I'm not going to bother getting more DNA. I'm just going to put people back, as it were. It's a cleanup round. Oh. All right. These 2 are going to go back here. We're done with the worker database, so I'm just going to go ahead and put those and hide those out of the way. All right, so the first thing that we're doing is we're grabbing that building. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That is our first move. And I'm not going to brook any discussion of it otherwise. We do have to hit here, here, and here. We're going to need 4 workers for that. So we're going to set aside 4 workers just for that purpose. Let's see, we're going to have to use 6 here. 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. And it doesn't really matter where we put it because we're not going to be able to reach it, no matter what. How many points do I lose for escaped dinosaurs? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Wondering if it's worth it to let some of the dinosaurs escape. Because as it is now, my path is pretty forced. It's -3 points, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world at all. We do get one extra credit for the ATM. We can slide these forward. In fact, if we wanted to, we get that social media one just to knock out one more. What do we have? We have one red, one blue. So we're not going to have much in the way of DNA that we could use to get anything. We could get that micro raptor, but we'd need some green DNA, which we could grab. I'm just not sure if it would be worth it. I know that I'm going to want to upgrade the Jeep, I think, a fair number of times. 1, 2. Oh, I can only do it 3 times. Oh, bummer. I'm going to miss that by like that much. Oh, that blows. That blows so big. Should I make another dinosaur? What say you? I don't really need to make another dinosaur, and I could be okay with the Tyrannosaurus being out. I could be okay with this one being out and then sort of like do a loop, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because over here, if I've got 3 of these, that's going to really boost everything up. The question is, can I make it so that I get one more dino? I've got the blue. I need to get both the orange and the purple, one of which I can get through a person up there, and the other I can get on the Jeep upgrade. So I think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit one of my dudes here. He's not getting anything bonus out of it, but I'm going to get him to take that. And then that's going to put me up 1 here. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to do that. I'm done with public buildings. I'm now going to commit 1 person here to the Jeeple. So I'm going to have to spend 3 there. I'm going to get a bonus. I'm going to go ahead and get 1 here. I'm going to send somebody off to go make a dinosaur. We're going to make 1 more Triceratops. Here. That's going to put me up to 13, which means that we need a little danger. There we go. We're going to have a lot of death. But we do go up by 7, so that's 20. So that's pretty huge. That means that we're going to get a lot of excitement once we actually visit this, once everybody's back into their pen. So we are going to do this little round loop, and we're going to be okay with losing the 3 points there. All right. Then we may as well commit to at least a little bit more security, since otherwise we're going to die. No, we need to actually... Oh, we already set those folks aside. We set a bunch of people aside so that we could take care of the dinosaurs. We only need 3 of them. So if I wanted to, I could set 1 more person on security. And then spend 3 to do that. And I could even spend 1 more on security, and that's going to be 4. And then do I want to put 1 more on security? Yeah, I think I do, because that's going to bring me up to 12. It's going to cost me the rest of my money. I still have enough people to clear out the dinosaurs that I need to clear out. Just enough. I can't really do anything with any of the spots, because I'll need to just basically clear people out. But then I'll get a bunch of stuff there. And I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. I do want to put a little 10 here to indicate that I've got 10 security now. There you go. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? All right, so that's it. Now we're going to do our Jeep tour. We're going to head off this way. Hey, dude, come on, get out of here. Go, shoo. It's probably not the right order to do things in. It's okay. We're only going to get 1. We can choose to activate it now, but we need 1 more person to activate it than normal. I think that applies. We're not going to worry about it. It's one excitement. We're not going to activate this because it's already 0 excitement. There's no point. We're going to go up here. We're going to clear these 2 out. Send this person back over here to the Spinosaurus cage. Like, what are you doing over here, man? Go home. It's a one-way ticket to the bone orchard, man. Send the Triceratops back here. And again, we're not going to activate it because it really is only one. We may as well activate it. We may as well activate. Can we activate it without the extra person? That's the question I have. Because you can't use the ability. Escape dinos, escape dinos. So I think that might be something I was making a mistake on earlier, is whether or not, if it's a special building, whether or not you need to place the worker. Yeah, to get that, you have to have the worker. So I can't get that, I can't get that, I can't get that. I don't have anything to put there. However, as our final spot on the Jeep tour, in fact, I can't even go here, here, or here. Like, it's just pointless. We are going to go here. We're going to get a whopping 6 excitement just out of this one spot. And then we're going to come all the way back home and be like, well, we had that extra thing that we could have done, but we didn't have enough people to do it. So, c'est la vie. But that's it. We have now completed our last tour. So we're going to do final end game scoring. Before we do that, we're going to do income and cleanup. Before we do income and cleanup, we check our objectives, and we actually have finally met our objective. So we're going to get 5 points there. And we've met our other objective, so we're going to get 4 points there. So 29. We're going to get some final income. We're going to get this first. So let's just go ahead and give ourselves some people. I don't know if there's a specific thing that we should be getting ourselves, but that's what I'm getting. Oh, I forgot to roll the green die because I was visiting the Tyrannosaurus Rex. There we go. One more death on top of the chaos and destruction that was Foggy Park. Okay, we're going to get 5 income from that. Squat, as I like to call it. Squat for income. Return workers to the supply. It's not really necessary this time around. And there's not like anything we can do with that, but I just want to see if that affects endgame scoring at all. I think that's everybody. Evaluate threat. We're now equal, so we don't have to worry about that causing any danger. One more death up here. Bring it to an even 10. In fact, let's just go ahead and use this 10 just to highlight how much death there was in the other parks. I think I actually came out on top there. All right, and then clean up public boards, which we don't have to do, and then we're not going to worry about round 3. So now we're going to go to end game scoring, which is on the back here. So we're going to +1 for every 5 coins. So glad we got that 1 extra point there. We're going to, the player with the fewest deaths discards all of them. So we had 8 deaths total, and our opponents, our AI, had 10. We then get to get rid of all our deaths. That is pretty awesome. So, yay! Get rid of that now. And then finally, for endgame scoring for us, we have no uncompleted objectives, so we don't have to worry about that. That is pretty nice. All right, escape dinos, though. We do lose 3 points for the one escaped dino. We never got this Velociraptor back in its page, and that was just setting up the sequel. Unused specialists. If you have a specialist card, like we did with the mechanic, that has no workers on it, score the VP shown in the bottom right, so we're going to get 4 points for that. And then our final score. So we got 81. We have an 81, which is not bad for the first time I played through a full game of this. And 81 puts us in management material. So pretty much halfway on the list, which I'm pretty happy with. This is a lengthy game. I think it's lengthier than I thought it was going to be, given how long Roll and Write was. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play any of the expansions right away. I think I want to knock out. This is going up on a Sunday. I'm going to record a whole bunch of Terraforming Mars, I think, to take me through a week because I need to get some filler in. I talked a little bit about how I may be ending this after the half-year point. Still up in the air about that. But until tomorrow, I will talk to you then.